Down one look, hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, you get hit.
You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
See, I think we got one.
Timeline. Oh my god.
Movie. Down one look, hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, you get hit, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, it's fine with me. 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 Down one look, hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, you get hit, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, it's fine with me. 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 Mack truck, blinded, good luck. Timing. I need my Frankies like linemen. Move through the trenches like linemen. Ain't nobody found me, so I found me. My music more than just sound deep. It'll make you feel one play for real. Give you chills, mind racing thrills. It's a new game, I cut you deal. Never tired, run to a mill. I need my partners on Uncle Phil. For a cat nap, nigga slump for real. Pull out my mans and piss on y'all. We play with the Rockets. If they go small, got D like PJ Tuck. Shoot threes like hard, we need more bucks. Niggas foul like Rudy for three. Counting free throw if I miss him, rebounding. And still move low-key, to the playoffs coming in off OG. Nah, not no Nobi, more like Kobe. Came in the game and just took what they owe me. That hate and that doubt, they drove me to this. Got the open lane shoot, hold up the wrist. Ball, passing the rock like I'm Chris Paul. But this ain't no all-state, no I fuck with insurance the long way. Start snapping, they calling me Kanye. Legs out the whip, sipping Bombay. If you know me, know I came a long way. Now I run with the apes, romping. Down one look, hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, you get hit, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, it's fine with me. Down one look, it's fine with me. Down.
Leave it up to Uncle Will. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Roy Tease, and your boy,
Chris.
We back in the building like we never left. First and foremost, I want to thank God that we here.
Amen.
We safe, and we warm.
Amen.
Up. Yep, you can accept them right on in. All right, y'all. So, again, we are here live with part 2 with Mr. Toby, okay, founder of Olinesecurity.
What's up, Toby?
Hey, Toby. How you doing?
You're muted on.
Wait, I think
one?
you're muted on. Is it Zoom?
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
We got you. We can hear you now.
We got you. Thank you.
Everybody.
Y'all,
What's
he
going
said
on,
Happy
Toby?
New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Y'all forgot that part, but we got him. All right, y'all. So, of course, y'all see Chris is in the building, y'all. What's up, Chris?
What's up?
How you feeling? Like $1 million?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
That's what's up. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to tell them what we saying congratulations to, or should I?
So, today is part 2, everybody, of our cybersecurity, Olinesecurity episode. We got Toby back with us today. We're going to talk about everything that happened since the last class. And then we're going to put in a little spice of our own for the end. Toby and I are going to teach y'all something we learned in class.
Uh-oh.
So,
You're going to teach us, Chris.
Oh! Okay, he put it out there. Crystal clear.
So,
all right, everybody. So before we get started with that, so you know I introduced the Royal Rumble, the Royal Riddle last show, guys. So Chris cannot participate this time because he got it right and he didn't give nobody a chance. So here is the Royal Riddle, y'all. Put me on, wear me out. I have a twin. What am I? Chris, you cannot participate. Think.
But I know what it is, though.
Okay, good. So don't say nothing. I'm going to say it again, y'all. This is the Royal Riddle. Put me on, wear me out. I have a twin. What am I? Let me go to the comments. Let me see if anybody comment. And if anybody want to call in, 1-855-493-6499. Oh, my goodness.
You got it, Toby?
Oh, my goodness. Toby, you can definitely answer.
You can answer.
I want to say shoes, but
He want to say shoes. Okay, we got one answer. We had a caller. Let's see. Miss Uncle Will, what's going on?
We got somebody called in.
What up? You on air with Royalties and Chris. What's on your mind?
Hello, Cortez.
Hello, how are you? Who's calling?
This your dad.
I already had a feeling it was you. Are you participating in the Royal Riddle?
I'm calling to let you know and let your viewers know how much I love you.
Aww.
I'm proud of you as a woman, a strong African-American woman. I can't be no more proud than I am.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. You starting the new year off right, huh? Everybody,
New Year's Day to do.
tell my dad happy birthday. His birthday was New Year's, y'all. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Corey.
Happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Thank
So I
you.
just wanted to let you know.
I
you
appreciate
on my mind.
that.
I've been praying, and I love you so much.
I love you too. Thank you for calling in.
Okay. How you know I was going to be calling in?
I didn't, but I know your voice anyway.
Nobody ain't dropping.
They know their daddy's voice. They know their daddy's voice, sir. They know their daddy's voice. So you'll be all right. All right.
But thank you so much for calling in. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Well, it meant a lot to me to do it, so I did it.
Thank
That's how I
you.
feel.
Amen. Yes,
So I
Lord.
want the world to know I love my daughter, my only daughter.
Love you too. Okay, so it's going to be a great show.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Be safe, Daddy. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for calling in.
Love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. So my dad, he had pleasantly surprised me with a call. I wasn't expecting that, okay? Uncle Will, what you about to say?
Hello. I gotta hit something over here. Marcus, he called me yesterday on that, love. He called me yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, he called me yesterday. I said, man, just call the show, man. Just call the show. I got time for all that. Just call the show.
Well, I'm glad he reached out. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're going to get back to the Royal Riddle, y'all. Put me on, wear me out. I have a twin. What am I? Toby, what was your answer?
I said shoes.
I'm so proud of you. That is correct. Can we get a round of applause for Toby?
Yeah.
Great job. Look, that was great. That was a great guess. You did an awesome job. Oh, my goodness. I'm so proud of you. All right, y'all. So also stay tuned to win some Royal Dollars. I have a question at the end of the show, and also stay tuned for the Royal Rumble. But I'm going to let Chris and Toby take over. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. But this is now not my show. Go ahead, Chris.
I don't even know where to begin for real.
You know where to begin.
I think Toby came on with us for week 3 of class. It was 10 weeks total of class.
Yeah, it was around there.
We learned so much since then. I think so. So what I want to tell everybody about is just the experience at Olinesecurity. I told y'all last time I was here that I really wasn't a big computer guy. I actually never liked computers. I thought they were dangerous. I thought they were just kind of unsecure, and I actually feel that way even more now after learning everything that I know. But they're also very useful. And so some of the things that we learned teaches you how to make some things more secure. Obviously, you can't make anything 100% secure, but it's just we learned so much. So I want to give a big shout out to Toby and Olinesecurity. Everything you've done
I ain't hear his round of applause though.
You said it's hard to hear. Toby saying it's hard to hear me.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, it's been an experience that I can't even put into words. I mean, the ability to change careers at this stage in my life is actually something I really, really, really wanted to do. And Lord knows I did not know it was going to be cybersecurity that I'd be changing careers for. So the fact that I was able to meet my friend Julian and then be introduced to Olinesecurity and take class with Toby, man. I always say you the GOAT, man, and I appreciate you. So since week 3, we have finished class. We finished class. I want to say November, like the 11th or 12th of November, somewhere in that time frame. Toby told us that he wanted us to schedule our Security Plus exams within the next 3 weeks from the end of class. And Cortez can tell you, I stayed up. I made a little study group with some people from my class. Shout out Napoleon, Courtney, Deepa, Sylvester, and myself. We were all in the study group together.
Shout out to all of you guys. Wow.
We continued to study the same hours as class. So our class is normally 8:15 to 9:15, maybe 9:30. We would stay up for an hour with each other and just keep studying every single night. I'd be, going through the grocery store on the phone with them, studying, looking at my phone, looking at the study guide.
Not the grocery store.
I'm not joking. Whatever we
Can
was
you
doing,
focus?
I didn't stop what I was doing. I mean, I didn't stop studying for what I was doing. I just kept going. So we studied every day. We all had a group chat. We were texting each other. We were consistent. I think Napoleon had scheduled his test first. His was on like the day before his birthday. So I want to say it was like December 12th.
So the test is how many questions?
Well, it depends. What we were told was it would be between, I think, 70 and 90 questions.
70 and 90.
Yeah, and you would have an hour and 30 minutes to do them all.
Okay, so what's the max amount of points or credits you can get for the test?
Honestly, I don't know that. Toby, can you tell me what is the maximum amount of points?
I'm not sure what the max is, but you need a 750 to pass.
Need a 750 to pass.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
So, like I said, we continued to study. We continued to keep our group chat going. When we had a question or we didn't feel like one of the answers was correct, we had to reach out to Toby and ask him, hey, what's this?
Excuse me, Toby, you can be honest. Were they getting on your nerves? With all that reaching out. This is a safe space.
They weren't getting on my nerves. They were doing what they were supposed to do, and it's really why they passed.
Okay. All right. I give it to you.
I can honestly tell you, there was plenty of times that I was afraid to reach out to you, Toby, because I felt like Cortez is talking about, like, at some point we getting on your nerves. You got other stuff you're trying to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, slow to kind of ask you for help. And we talked about this. I kind of try to start troubleshooting things on my own, trying to figure it out on my own, looking it up on Google. But overall, when we didn't know something, Toby was completely patient with us. He didn't give us a hard time. He didn't shoot us down. He didn't tell us look it up ourselves. He was there and he was
That's
able to help
what's
us.
up.
He's the best teacher I've ever had.
That speaks volumes.
No disrespect to none of my teachers. I love y'all, but Toby was the best teacher I've ever had. No joke.
Wow. Okay.
So Napoleon scheduled his test first.
Mm-hmm.
I scheduled mine a couple days after his. He had an issue with his test. He had to go the next day.
Okay.
I think he took it on his birthday, if I'm not mistaken, or the day before his birthday. And he called me in the middle of me driving Lyft. And I knew when his phone, when my car said Napoleon was called, I knew he was calling me to tell me he passed. So I told my passenger, I'm like, look, can you give me just 1 second? I got to take this call. It's really important. And when he answered the phone, when I answered the phone, he was like, Chris, what's good, man? I'm like, what's up? He's like, I passed, man. And we just like, it's cheering and shouting in the car. We're so excited, so happy. And that gave me so much confidence. I'm like, man, if he passed, I know I could pass. We studying together. I know I could pass. Mm-hmm. And I took my test December 17th. Get this, Mr. Wilbur.
Congratulations.
My test. Hold on. Before you do that.
Okay.
My test. Guess where I took it?
Where you take it?
On the 3rd floor.
Of this
Yes.
building? Of this building? Got to be more
Yes.
specific.
Hold on. You mean to tell me you took your test
Here.
in the same building?
Yes.
Where
Wow.
you started?
Bro, when I said it,
That is unbelievable.
I knew. I said, oh, that's God. That's God.
That ain't no but God.
I took it on the 3rd floor, y'all. And I can tell you, I didn't feel great that morning. I was really sick. Don't know what was going on, but I took my test. When it said that I passed, I had a tear shed down my eye.
Yo was crying.
No, I ain't
Yo
crying.
was crying. It's okay to cry.
It's over.
It's okay.
I felt like the monkey was off my back. I passed on my first attempt, and
Yes,
I couldn't
sir.
stop thanking God. I called Cortez to tell her I passed. And then I called. Toby don't always answer the phone. I messaged Toby on Discord. And I told him I passed. I called my parents.
Awesome, man.
And then I had to go to work.
That's okay. That's okay.
Then I had to go to work.
We're proud of you still. Good job.
And then
can I add something about that exam he took?
Absolutely.
Chris took it and passed it on his first try. All right, but one thing we gotta make sure that we throw out there: the Security Plus is not an easy exam, not at all. It is not an easy exam. I know managers who have failed it 3 times.
Oh,
I know
wow.
I have friends who have failed it 2 times. We have people who joined our class after failing it so many times. And Chris knocked it out on his first attempt. Like that's a really big accomplishment, man. I knew you had it in you. You did everything you were supposed to do. You were asking questions, and you kept asking questions, even though you thought you were being annoying. And we talked about that during our first interview here. That just keep asking questions. That's what you're paying for. Like, You're not just paying to sit in class. You're paying to have your questions answered. So
Right.
Congratulations again, man.
Congratulations.
Thank
When you texted me, I did my dance. I got a little dance.
Oh, he had his celebration dance too. Ah.
We're doing it.
Come on, Toby. Let's see the dance.
Oh, don't put him on the spot.
Not today.
Not today.
Do the dance, Toby. Do the dance.
Come on, the audience want to see the
He
dance.
said his legs don't work before 3. You gotta catch him at 3 when the show over. He said.
Hey, look. I really appreciate it, Toby. We couldn't have did it without God, without you, man. So, thank you so much for real.
Oh wow! Big ups to Olinesecurity.
You delivered now.
Yeah.
For real. So,
We're not done either.
No, we're not. No, we're not. So, and we're not done the story.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
So, me and Napoleon, the first 2 people out of class, we passed our exam, and I have my friend Sylvester, Deepa, Courtney, and then I have 5 other classmates who were in my class. And I'm still reaching out to you guys. If y'all want to reach out to me and study for the exam, I'm willing to help y'all. But Sylvester took his class, his test, the following Friday. And he passed on the first try.
Oh wow!
Yes, sir.
Oh wow! Congratulations!
After that, I'm reaching out to Deepa. I'm reaching out to Courtney. I'm trying to talk to them. When y'all scheduling y'all exams, do y'all need help?
Uh-oh.
I'm helping them study. Deepa passed her exam. And if I'm not mistaken, I think a week and a half ago, Courtney passed her exam.
Wow!
All of us on the first try.
Wow! That is so commendable.
Toby is shout out to Olinesecurity.
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 So at this stage of the game, we all excited. We all passed our exams. We looking for our next steps, which is getting our resumes together and applying for our jobs, our new careers, right?
Wow.
So another thing Olinesecurity does, they help resume prep you, interview prep you, get elevator pitch so you can be ready for your interviews.
Right.
Toby helped me with both of my resumes, and I'm actively applying online
Okay.
for a new job.
Congratulations. What's the most exciting part about this? Is it the new shmoney?
Honestly,
Or just to be able to put your skills to the test?
I feel like that part you do every day. I mean, when you do the labs that we do, you kind of putting your skills to the test. And so I actually stepped out and I took another one of Toby's classes through Olinesecurity.
Oh, nice.
Called the Splunk Incident Response class.
Oh, nice.
And I finished that on the 6th of January. No, I'm lying. Was it the 6th? It was the 10th of January. So now Splunk is a SIM tool. SIM stands for SIEM, stands for Security Information Event Manager. And you use that to do investigations on networks. That's what SOC analysts do. That's the position I'm going for. That's what I want to do.
Oh, shucks.
So I could not wait to take the Splunk class. Toby told us so much about it, and the incident response is by far my favorite part of Toby's class. Dang, maybe we should talk about that, Toby. You want me to teach? I don't want to teach.
That's actually my favorite class.
Splunk class or the incident response portion?
The Splunk incident response class. That's my favorite class by far.
Oh,
it's the most exciting class.
You can see it in your videos. So the Splunk class, everybody, is an on-demand class. It's not quite like the fundamentals of information security class. Did I say that right, Toby?
Say it again.
Security information fundamentals. That's the name of that class.
Security fundamentals? Yep.
Yes. Okay. So Splunk is not quite like that class in that Toby has recorded sessions that you watch and you have to follow the directions from beginning to end. And Toby knows how many issues I ran into. Well, part of it wasn't my fault. Part of it was the age of my computer.
Oh, wow.
But I'm getting a new one. Listen, I seen Toby do something that I didn't know he could do. We were sharing screens, and I think he typed in system info, and it pulled up everything on my computer.
What did it say? Oh.
No.
Throw away.
Oh, my God. Toby said, Chris, you got to get a new computer, man. My oldest tools could hack your computer, and I was just like, yeah, I know.
Now, before you move on, Chris, when we were doing that troubleshooting session, and I logged into your computer, as soon as I saw the icons, I knew this was a really old machine.
Look, I'm working on it, man. It's a struggle out here.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't forget about the little people. No, but Toby helped me through that process. That was one of the things, again, I'll tell you guys about it. I was having trouble downloading what is called a virtual machine. A virtual machine is kind of like a computer within a computer. So if you want to test applications, or you want to run something on your system that could potentially be harmful, you want to do it on a virtual machine, because if it is harmful, you didn't harm your computer, you only harmed your virtual machine. You could delete it, get rid of it, and start over.
Yeah.
Right, Toby?
Yep, absolutely.
Cool. So
you already know what you're talking about. You don't gotta say right, Toby.
I had to make sure I'm giving the people correct information.
He gonna correct you if he wrong. Exactly.
I'm hoping as Olinesecurity grows, maybe they'll have positions opening up to teach class, and I could be Instructor Chris.
Oh, you want to be an instructor? Okay, think big.
Hey, we do have some cyber advisor internship opportunities for you. I don't think we got a chance to talk about that, but most of our instructors, they start out as cyber advisors.
Absolutely. So that might be on Chris's next step.
Might.
We'll definitely
be confident.
We're gonna me and Toby gonna talk about that. So no, I'm definitely interested. Seriously.
Yeah, let's talk about that after this. Just message me on Discord.
I got you.
Okay.
So we troubleshooted the incident. We got the virtual machine downloaded. Then I had an issue with the file. We troubleshooted that. I learned about a zip file.
Oh, what's a zip file?
It's a compressed file. So there's multiple files within one file. You have to unzip it in order to access the other file.
Okay.
But I got my virtual machine working. I was able to do the Splunk class. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was a little bit more fun than security fundamentals. So if you haven't taken the Splunk class, I absolutely advise it. You definitely should take it. And you get a certificate at the end.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, did you print yours out?
I did not print mine out yet.
You better print it and frame it.
I need Toby to sign it. I need the John Nelson.
He said he need to be certified.
So that is it. So right now, I am actively looking for a position in cybersecurity. If you guys know anybody, my Instagram handle is @StarTanya. Please message me. I will send you my resume. Did I miss anything, Toby? I feel like I've been rambling.
No, I don't think so. You knocked out the Security Plus exam. And now we're focused on career opportunities right now, trying to capitalize on what's out there. We've sent your resume to a few recruiters, especially over at Amazon, so you should have gotten an email about the application step for that.
I'm going to check on that email.
Amazon.
I didn't get anything today, I don't think, but I'm going to double check.
Amazon does celebrate Martin Luther King Day, so they are probably going to be out Friday and Monday.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
But you should definitely get an email from them. And as soon as you get it, go to work.
I got you. All right. So that is my story. I'm
Congratulations
super excited.
again. You
Thank
should be excited. You should be.
I'm super excited about my new career. I cannot wait to start. I want to thank you again, Toby. Thank you, Olinesecurity. Thank you, Deepa, Napoleon, Sylvester, Courtney, everybody from class. Marquise, shout out to Marquise. He just accepted a position with Tech Systems.
Wow.
Is that right?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was with, but Marquise was a high school student and he didn't take a Security Plus cert yet. Just one of the opportunities that Olinesecurity gets from different recruiters. Marquise took that offer letter, and he's been working there way before his class even ended.
Yeah.
Wow, congrats.
So shout out to Marquise. Congratulations, man.
So if anybody wants to, take this class, they should reach out to Toby. Should they reach out to Mr. Chris or?
I will refer you to Toby's class if you guys can't find him and you want to reach out to me. But I would advise you to log into Google. Actually, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna unpack how this works. You're gonna go to Olinesecurity.com on Google. You can find it www.olinesecurity.com. It should come right up. You will see Toby's logo. It looks like a bunch of offensive linemen. That is where you'll find it. And then the course is called Security Fundamentals Course 1, right?
Security Fundamentals 1, yeah.
Okay. And the Splunk class is on there too, but he's gonna advise you to take the Security Fundamentals course before you take Splunk. You won't regret it. I promise you. Invest in yourself. It is the best investment I've ever made in myself in my life.
Wow. So Toby, you guys don't offer referral links at the moment?
Referral links? I know a bunch of different referral links. What are we talking about here?
For if someone wants to take this class, so let's just say someone talked to Chris. Oh yeah, just use my link and go right to it.
We do. I did post the link in here. I don't know if it probably disappeared with everybody joining in.
Oh,
that's funny. We got a few students who joined us.
Hey guys, welcome.
Rumtv,
Olinesecurity.
Yeah, Cedric is here. Calvin just finished. Oh, Chris, don't forget to work with Shane on your interview skills.
I got you. Okay, I'll message him.
Shane is a recruiter. He's working as a pen tester now, but he's offered his time to do interview preps with all of our students. Right, this is a real deal recruiter. He knows what he's talking about. A lot of the techniques that we're using now have come from Shane. So he's a recruiter and he was a student at Olinesecurity. He has best of both worlds.
I got you.
So please use him, Chris. He's there for you.
I will. As soon as this is over, I'm gonna message him.
Oh,
yeah,
wow, that's
I think
awesome.
he just finished the session too.
Got you. Okay. Is Shane on? Is he watching?
I don't know. Calvin just said Shane is dope.
Yeah, right.
What's up, Calvin? What's going on, man? All right, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about, one of the most interesting things I think I learned in the security fundamentals course was when we learned the process of you looking online and going to a website that is called a DNS server. So what's going on is
What's uh-oh, we getting technical. Okay.
Little technical, but I'm gonna bring it back. Everybody can relate to this. Everybody has done this before.
But you got this.
I got you.
All right, so I'm gonna sit back.
So what happens is when you type something into the search engine, let's say you're on Google. When you type something in, your DNS server is leaving your computer, asking a router, hey, do you have the IP address to this website? So what you typed in is in plain text, and what the router is giving back to the DNS server is in ciphertext.
Okay.
All right. When it comes back to your computer screen, it comes back in plain text. But that's a part of the DNS server's process to give you that website. I got you. Appreciate you. So when I learned about that, I thought that was like really cool. It's kind of simple, kind of basic, but just the process of how you search something in, it goes to a router. And sometimes it's not going to just one router. It might go to more than one. Looking for an IP address to bring you to a website. Everybody knows every website has an IP address. So I thought that was really cool to learn. Did I explain that right, Toby?
You did. You actually threw in some terms I wasn't expecting you to throw in.
Oh, shucks. What terms are you talking about specifically? We need to know.
Ciphertext, plain text.
Oh,
I thought you were going to save them from that.
I'm sorry. I dug really deep into that one because it was, like I said, it was by far. I want to say that was week 3 that you taught us that, but I was so deeply invested, especially at that point, like of everything we were going to be able to learn. It was really interesting to me. That was probably my favorite class outside of like when we got into incident response. Now I can't even remember what was the other thing I wanted to tell everybody about. Oh my gosh.
Was it cheeseburgers?
No, not at all. We could talk about the incident response course because that was my favorite course. So in cybersecurity, there is 6 steps to the incident response process. The first step is preparation. The second step is identification. The third step is, oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Isolation. No, not isolation. Toby, help me out.
That's close. You can use that term, isolation. Technically, it's containment.
Right, containment. The fourth step is eradication. The fifth step is recovery, and the sixth step is it's kind of like a tabletop thing, but it's the lesson learned.
So you got a lot of stuff written down here. You wasn't talking about nothing that's on these papers right now.
No.
This is all just memory?
This is memory.
Oh, wow. Okay.
These is notes I was taking while I was doing class.
Great job. Okay.
And so you use this process to, first off, you want to prepare playbooks, which is something you're going to use anytime you have a emergency or incident on your system. Mm-hmm. The playbook is going to prepare you. It's what you use in the preparation step to do your investigation. Mm-hmm. All right. So once you identify that there is actually a true positive or incident going on, mm-hmm. You want to contain the system. You want to contain whatever the incident is or wherever it's happening. Mm-hmm. After you contain it, you're going to wipe it or eradicate it. Yeah. That's step 4. And then 5, you're going to do your recovery step. You're going to do your backups. You're going to make sure that you are no longer experiencing the incident or the issue and that your system is now ready to get back online, go back to business. That's really important for a lot of companies and a lot of any websites or any data that you have online for your businesses, because if your data and your information is compromised, you could be losing a lot of money, not just through your business, but through your customers not feeling that the information that they're giving you is secure. So I think that's a part of the reason why they pay us so much money to know how to do this stuff.
That's the reason why it's most people's favorite part is because it's one of the most exciting things to do, right? You get to, in that Splunk incident response course that Chris took, you're actively trying to figure out if a malware attack happened. Did somebody accidentally download something bad that could steal data?
Yeah.
Right. So Chris is the SOC analyst at this point. He's hands on keyboard using a tool that SOC analysts use. It's called a SIM tool. He mentioned it earlier. The one he's using is called Splunk, probably the most in demand one right now. And Chris is actually in Splunk looking for this attack. Did this happen? He's using different logs from the identification phase of the incident response process. He's identifying, hey, did this attack really happen? Did you download this thing? Did you get your system compromised? He has to validate if it actually happened or not. And if it has happened, we call that a true positive. So Chris then goes to the next step. Okay, this has happened. I need to bring in the rest of the team. I need to get the system administrators or the system engineers involved. Hey, can you guys wipe this, eradicate? That's the next step. Or before we eradicate, they're going to contain it, right? Isolate. And that was a good word that you used, Chris, because you're not always going to hear the word containment in the real world, right?
Gotcha.
You want to isolate it, separate that system away from everybody else. It's like COVID, right? You separate everybody else, you quarantine them, so they don't spread it. It's the same thing you would do in the real world with infected systems. You isolate it, quarantine them. And then after they're quarantined, now you can eradicate it. Now you can try to pull the malware out and do some forensic analysis, all that good stuff. And then afterwards, you recover the system, probably update your firewall rules, your antivirus rules, do a bunch of updates to stop it from happening again. And these are all the things that Chris literally did in that class, right? That class is right now, because there's going to be another one that's better than it. That class right now is the most exciting class that we have developed because it's real world, it's use case, and you're on the hunt. You're looking for the threat, right? You're not just clicking and reading things and trying to learn everything about Security Plus. You are having fun using a SIM tool, and you're using it. And Chris, you probably haven't realized it yet. What you learned in that class, especially when you get to Module 4 with the regexing, that's a tier 3, a Splunk level 3 skill. That's not a Splunk level 1 skill, right? Splunk has different levels to this. All right, they have a fundamentals 1, a fundamentals 2, a fundamentals 3. A lot of the things that I introduced in that class are strictly fundamentals 3 skills.
Wow.
Right? I didn't introduce it like that because I didn't want to scare you all. But Module 4, that's the most important module in that class. Everything that you learn from Module 4, you're going to be doing in the real world exactly how it's introduced in that class. And it's level 3 skills, man. Regex, and everybody can't use regex. That's another language it's confusing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, you got to use it every day. You got to keep practicing it because you really are learning another language. The SPL language, jeez.
SPL, baby.
SPL.
Splunk's. Ooh, did I write that one down? SPL. You're using it in the search head to filter out the logs for abnormal activities.
That's Splunk's language.
Okay. Wow, you got your
Search
own
processing language.
Search processing language. I'm so sorry. Yes, that's what.
So, of course, you know 2 languages now. Well, you know 3 kind of. You know SPL. You know regex.
Okay.
And you know some bash scripting because of all those Linux commands that you were doing in class.
Yes.
So
that was funny. They asked me that on the application. And
I was gonna say, all this stuff here, is that on the test that y'all all were talking about right now?
No.
Oh.
That's next level.
Oh.
None of that is on the test.
Okay. Check y'all out.
And that's why we try to get people to do the security fundamentals class first, because if you jump straight into Splunk without the security background, you're going to be lost.
Heck yeah.
We're not breaking all those things down in the Splunk class. That's just strictly hands-on, let's have fun and find the malware type of class.
But it's the funnest class, though. The incident response course, that's your funnest class right now for me.
Yeah, and the one we have coming out soon, not really supposed to be talking about it right now, but it's pretty dope. It's going to be a little bit more exciting than the Splunk class. And the younger kids will be able to use it.
You said the younger kids?
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
wow.
yep. Younger kids, such as, even younger than high schoolers. The way we're developing that, and I'm trying to speak without giving it away. The way we're developing that is really, they'll be able to start making money with that immediately if they wanted to.
Wow. That's
Right, immediately,
awesome.
on their own.
Well, I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to take that class too.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Toby, I know I gave you so many shout outs, but I really want to thank you so much, man. I couldn't do a lot of this without you. So, shout out to Toby.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Toby.
Olinesecurity.
Security. How was it taking like a virtual class though? Have you taken a virtual class before?
No, you know, like I said, Toby makes videos and you just watch the videos. But it wasn't boring. Like Toby's still Toby, got his energy. He's like,
Yeah.
you gotta see it. If you haven't taken the class, you gotta take.
on the board.
It's
So
like-
in the security fundamentals course, yes, he does write on the board. But
I was just asking, is he writing on the board, everybody?
but
His
for
name's
the
Michael.
Splunk class, Toby didn't write on the board. There's no writing. He shares the screen with you so you can see what he's doing. And everything is step by step. It's really easy to follow along as long as your computer's not old. With that one
So
right
I can't
there,
have an old computer. That's
With
what
that
you're
one
trying
right
to
there,
say.
you wouldn't get far. I don't think that's gonna take.
Why
a
you had to
virtual-
say to him like that? It's okay, Uncle Will. It's all right. It's
you talking
okay.
about
But no, he got
You talking
he
about
got
your
the Mac right there,
computer?
so you could do it with the Mac one.
Oh, you ain't said that before.
Hey,
We're
Chris,
putting
your
out
guys,
there what we got in
Sylvester
our
just joined.
studio. Don't do that.
What's going on, Vest?
Thank you
Shout out
guys
to
so
Dover,
much for
man.
tuning in. We are on here with part 2 of Olinesecurity. If anyone is interested, please reach out to Chris or Toby. He is on live with us, guys. We have like 3 screens right here, so please bear with us. We're here, and here. But the access we were talking about, okay? And Chris is back. Hey, Chris.
What's going on? Do you want to get into the Royal Rumble?
Do you want to?
I'm so sorry.
I thought we
Are
were
we
going to
early?
do the lab, but if we need to hold off.
Toby, you
on
got
that.
a lab for us?
Say that again?
Do you have a lab for us? Can you share?
Do I have a lab?
Yes.
I mean, we can always make a lab, but I think
I started to do
for
a
the sake of
Splunk
time, it might be better to talk about DNS, draw it out.
one. Okay, cool. You're going to have to ask questions. Now I'm nervous.
Hold up there now. You coughing a lot in here. Come on now.
COVID.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
come
I
on
promise.
now. We just saying, you know.
It's all
we
over
just
the
sprayed.
place.
We just sprayed, but you know, we'll spray again.
You funny.
Y'all
Don't
gotta
do
see my girl. She like, ooh, let me get away.
that. Y'all stupid. I'm good.
I don't know if I
good.
can share my screen on here though.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, because y'all two on 2 small screens.
Look,
so-
look at Uncle Will. He's scared. Let's not. I'm a little. I don't know how to.
Yeah, because I don't want him to be gone, and you know, and have to be one say, "What is this screen doing up here?" We don't understand what they doing right now.
Well, that's why he shared so he can tell us what he's doing. But
But
he
he'll be
said
gone.
he said for the sake of time,
For the
right?
sake of time, yes.
See, it's all
Y'all
right,
such a
somebody-
blessings, though. Thank y'all so much for y'all wonderful ideas, though.
Yeah, this is a it sounds like it's a really, really, really interesting career. You know, a field to switch over to. I mean, so I'm sorry. Where are you coming from? What career are you coming from and going into?
Leasing.
Leasing?
Leasing?
specialist.
That's what you doing, leasing? specialist?
Leasing what? Cars?
Apartments.
That's an accomplishment. That's very commendable.
It was cool for a while.
So how long was it? 10 weeks?
10-week course. Your incident response clause.
So that's what? How many months? That's what?
2.5.
2.5 months.
Mm-hmm.
So after 2.5, and then how many days did y'all do the classes? Is it 5 days a week?
It's 4 days a week.
4 days a week.
And then
Well,
on Saturdays.
it's not 2.5 months though.
Say it again.
It's 10 weeks, so it's 2 months and maybe a week.
2 months and a week. Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 weeks exactly. It depends on which one you take. So we have a 10-week live version class that Chris took. It's live in class Monday through Thursday. And then we have an on-demand version, which is 3 months long. That's a little bit longer since you're on your own. But there is still a syllabus that we create for you to follow if you need help creating one to organize your learning process.
Got you.
Okay, Uncle Will, let me find out you interested.
I'm not computer literate.
Don't do that.
Well, I wasn't either.
well, you know, it's like a field that I would love to go into, but because I'm not computer savvy like that, and I'm not. You know, you have to really want to do it. Now, yeah, if I want to make money, I'm going to do what I got to do. But it's not a passion to me. Now, if you put some notes in there and we talk about computers and you know, and we write music or something like that.
You got stuff from square one.
Yeah, I'll be in. I'm saying, we putting the D where? Where we going to put the D?
No, where we going to put the
D? Okay. We in A minor now? Okay, how we get there? See, now, you talking about computer, and this is the true part. Is now, when I started at Berkeley, I'm giving you a whole story, right? Taking up all the time. When I started at Berkeley, we started the digital. We was the first college to start the digital recording.
Really?
Yeah, because Berkeley put their computers in there for students.
Oh,
right
wow.
there, we had a whole digital lab and all that. That was like what? And then we went from analog into digital. So I got to do analog. I was doing analog all the time where you had to sing a song over and over. And then if you got it wrong, you got to sing it again. When it comes digital, now you can stop.
And start over.
No, you don't have to start over. Just start right there.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, so it's a difference with analog and digital. So, of course, they're doing way more stuff now.
Technology.
Technology. So you're talking about that's 1990.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How old are you?
See, mind your business. But imagine, but really, the person that really started a lot of that was Stevie Wonder.
Oh, wow.
Stevie Wonder, a lot of the stuff that he did was very computer savvy, very computer. Where his computers were so big, the sounds. And all that. The
That's
sounds
cool.
that you have in your little computers now. So
and your little computer. Dang. And your little computer now.
Because he had a big computer. What you want? Royalties?
Hey, get it right. Get it right and keep it tight.
Royalties. Yeah.
Toby, I just want to say thank you so much for joining the show. I know you wanted to be here, and we wanted you to be here.
Yes, we did.
But we are glad that we were able to use this technology. Not from the 90s. But
That's all right. Yes, I was in 1990. Yes.
That's okay. I was born in 1995 to make you feel better.
That don't make you feel better.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are not ending the show just yet, y'all. So if you want a chance to win some royal dollars, y'all, I'm going to need you to call in at 1-855-493-6499. And I need y'all to tell me what's located at 501 East Pratt Street, y'all. Yes, that's in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay. You have 20 seconds to call in 1-855-493-6499 to win some royal dollars, y'all. 501 East Pratt Street. Please call in and let us know what's located at that address. Chris, you cannot answer.
This one I heard you say that.
No royal dollars for you, but you cheated last time.
I didn't cheat.
You did.
That's crazy.
You did. That's crazy. Y'all call in 1-855-493-6499. Y'all, we in the building. Chris, we know you don't cheat because, you passed the test on the first try.
Instagram, if they got on Instagram or something like that.
I had another phone I would call in right now.
Do you? Oh, look, you already won the first one, okay?
Shoes.
It's shoes. Oh, he had to say the answer again, y'all. Shoes. Y'all call in 1-855-493-6499. Let us know what's located at 501 East Pratt Street.
Toby, if you can message it to me on Discord,
if you can
it.
do that, absolutely. Cause we got some slow pokes getting to their dial pads.
I think this is it.
Located at 501 East Pratt Street. It's something in front of that. I want the full name because I had to get the full name.
Oh.
Tell him.
He can hear you.
I know, but you know what I'm talking about. Look.
Okay.
Y'all got it? Y'all got the answer?
Yes. Oh, what, Mr. Wu, do you know?
No.
See, you should know because you was talking about the 90s. You was talking about Baltimore School of the Arts and all that. So
What is it, 201?
no, it's 501 East Pratt Street. You know.
East Pratt.
East Pratt. You don't know either.
Yeah, I remember because me and the wife took the kids there before.
Oh,
Do you
really?
know Railroad Museum?
Listen, you so cute.
Is that it? Is that it?
No, sir. Look, Toby just gave y'all a hint. It's family oriented, y'all, and y'all is past the time. So I'm just go ahead.
Oh, man.
Look,
My bad.
no, Toby, you know what? I'm just gonna say you won because he definitely did give an answer. Chris, what was it?
It was the National Aquarium.
So,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, y'all,
Yeah,
but
I don't go see fishes. I have them in my house.
you know what?
Seen 'em.
He said fishes.
Fishes.
Yo, he said fishes.
I have tetras.
That actually might be a word. It
Fishes?
didn't used to be, but
Like,
No, if it didn't used to be, they can't just make it into something.
Fishes.
They do it every day.
It's the food that you eat. You know, like
Fish.
Fishes.
Fish.
The fishes.
I'm gonna look it up, but I'm pretty
Fish.
sure it's a word now.
It is a word now.
I think it is.
See, what's this? It's a word now. Come
Because
on.
there was a point in time where you were right and that wasn't a word.
I'm
and I
still
wasn't
right
word.
because you can't just change it and no. Okay, all right, y'all. It's time for the Royal Rumble. Okay, Royal Rumble. Okay, I'm gonna get off here so y'all can hear the Royal Rumble, y'all. I came across this video from, I guess I can call him a pastor. He says that dating prepares you for divorce, y'all. I know. I was like, what? You lying. But, okay, just listen to his explanation. I do want y'all to let me know what y'all think, okay? Here we go.
What we call dating.
Let me do it again.
The concept of what we call dating is honestly practicing divorce. It's like getting with people to then figure out if you kind of want to be with them, and then you get out of it. And then we're taught, like, as young people, like, try it as many times as you want to until you find the one. But what you've done is you formed unknowingly a habit of getting into things and getting out of them.
Oh, wow. I've never heard anyone say that.
So what ends up happening is when you get into a marriage and you're like, they're better than everybody else, and oh my God, I love them, and they got me the right ring, and you go all that other stuff. When it gets tough, you're like, the first reflex I know to do is get out of it.
Yeah.
And that's why divorce is higher right now than it's ever been.
Whoa. Hold
That's
up.
my man, Todd.
Yeah, okay, you hit.
Yeah, because I listen to him a lot.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, let us know. Do you agree? Do you agree that dating prepares you for divorce?
And you must, and I must say this because I went through this. I asked my fiance. I asked her, "Did we ever date?" You know what she said?
What'd she say?
She said no.
Really?
And that's the truth. We never dated.
Uh-huh.
We never dated to find out that if she was the one of mine. Only thing that we did, we were just good friends. See what I'm saying?
Brana.
So we may went out here and there, but we never dated because what and I understand what he's saying. Wow, I never looked at it. I might have to put this on my show. Now.
Yeah. Oh, you better have me on that show.
Yes, it's gonna be kingdom living. Amen.
Ooh, okay.
So the thing about it is that when you're dating, because we date, and so you just go date, and so when something goes wrong, you say, you know what, I don't want to date anymore, and you leave. But marriage is not like that. Just because you feel a certain way, you just can't leave.
Right.
You got to work it out. And also, too, it's about, how you feel. It's the commitment you have to the person.
Right.
Dating, there is no commitment. There is no, we gonna stick in this.
Yeah.
This is our covenant. There's no covenant in dating.
Right.
we're just having conversation. Maybe enjoying a little fun here and there. You know what I mean? Amen. Sarai. So my thing is that, and I have to give him that because, you know, in our case, okay, bottom line, this is the line that I love. You date to marry. Well, my fault. You don't date to marry. I didn't date to marry. I married to date.
Oh, really?
I'm marrying my fiance to date her.
Okay.
Toby, how you feel about that?
Yes.
I never heard it from that perspective before. It makes a lot of sense. And just, I mean, everything I say is going to be based off of my personal experiences. Me and my wife didn't really technically date. Right? We didn't really technically date. We just met, just started learning each other, going out, having fun, and then one thing led to another. But I think nowadays dating is, and I'm not a dating expert, right? I'm just a cybersecurity guy, but I don't think we're dating the right way, right? Because people are dating for years. I don't think you're supposed to be dating for years. You should be dating just to get the what do I want to call it? Like you want to get things out of the air, like what are going to be your things that you do not want to accept in style of relationship, right? That should only take about a week, right?
Ooh.
I don't like this. Your religion is this. My religion is this.
Real simple. Yes.
Just get things out of the air. If what we just talked about is it reconciles with one another, let's be in a relationship. If it doesn't, I have to go to the next one. But nowadays, everybody's dating for like months and years before they get into a real relationship where they're actually learning each other and just that other person instead of learning everybody else. Because when you're dating, you can date anybody, right? You can date as many people as you want because you're trying to find who's going to be more compatible with you, if that's a thing, right? I'm not a relationship guru, but I personally, me and my wife didn't date like that. We just started. I mean, we're grown adults, right? If something doesn't work out, you talk about it,
right?
You even when you're married, you talk about it. If something doesn't work out, you talk about it. If it's that big of an issue, you both sit down and write a plan up, whatever it may be. But dating's overrated, if you ask me.
Ooh, okay. Oh, you agree?
It is.
I do.
Really? What's your viewpoint on this?
I never heard it from that perspective, but I could second everything he said, and it makes so much sense. Being somebody who has definitely dated a lot.
You dated a lot, Chris?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? You need to stop that royalties.
Oh, look at you.
Why?
I know, right?
Did you date?
I didn't say why.
Did you?
But
what did wrong?
Oh, that's a great question.
No, we're not going to do that. We're not
doing that. No, we're not doing that.
But what he said, as far as you're conditioning yourself, you're training yourself to say, okay, once you're done dealing with this, you just move on to the next person. That's exactly right. And that's a lot of times what people do. But to be honest with you, there's also situations where you may be moving too fast, thinking that, you know, you've been through everything. And I'm not saying that, you know, what Toby said as far as a week, maybe it doesn't take a week. Maybe it takes a little bit longer than that. But for you to go through things and realize, hey, I haven't done a good review of this person before deciding to move forward and get married, because then you might marry somebody who's a thief, a liar, a cheater, a murderer, whatever the case may be. You got to pray about those things. You got to know that stuff. But I definitely think that he is right to a big degree about dating preparing you for divorce and not marriage. I think that's right.
Yeah, that was my first time hearing it from that perspective as well. So I'm like, Bronner, you gotta hear this. Like, what in the world? But I definitely do agree, because it is so, like, they put it out there. Date this person, date that person. And it's like, yo, oh my goodness, you don't get overwhelmed with that? Like, why are you dating? I think you should really just have friends. You know, you become friends. I really feel like that should help you guys and mold you guys to grow into something bigger, because friends should be able to get over whatever it is that they go through. Yes, sir.
And most likely, when you're with a friend will not hurt you. When they're a true friend, they will not hurt you or kill you. That's how come I think that the person that you marry should be your best friend. Because if something, friends keep each other's secrets. So when I have a downfall, Bonda keeps it and help me grow in that area to be better.
Yeah.
Friends do that for you. And so when you find that friend of the opposite sex or whatever sex, same sex, however y'all want to put it together, amen, hallelujah, come together, you have to get in that place like, hey, accept me for me, love me for me. Because a friend is not going to leave you when you're down. Yeah, he's going to help you up to be better.
I agree.
And so, marry your best friend. And think about it, marriages back in the day, the reason why they stayed together, because if you remember, before our generation, they was arranged.
Right.
They was arranged.
Yeah.
And so you saw that person, they saw you, you like what you saw, hopefully y'all did. You hooked up, and then your father gave some rules, or whoever family gave whatever, and then exchanged stuff, and you was married, and you had to work it out.
Yeah.
So, my thing is that to get to that point, we're not doing arrangements now.
I am.
So, okay. Amen. That's good. So, we can talk about that off the show. But that's why you had the prenup agreement coming up.
Yeah.
Stuff like
that.
Yeah. I got a buddy of mine's getting married now. He made sure the girl signed that prenup.
What?
Oh yes, he did.
Oh, you got a rich friend.
All
right, okay, that's enough.
Okay. So we're gonna leave that alone. But hey, the dude's good. So, but the whole idea when you go into that level, because he said nah. Because now you got it. It's almost like that's old. We can do that next.
I was about to say, because if you want to get married, if you really truly want to marry somebody, you really gonna have them sign a prenup.
I'm telling you, a lot of dudes are doing it. That's
so don't get married
show.
then, because
That's
what's mine
show.
supposed to be yours, what's yours supposed to be mine. If you
Not
got
in the
signed a
state of
prenup,
Maryland.
you done.
Not
Bye.
in the state of Maryland.
Really?
Yeah, because when I got married, what I came in with, I left out with. Now,
so whatever you accumulated within that marriage, yeah,
we got
community
it together,
property.
Then it is. But if you get married in Pennsylvania,
what?
When you get married in Pennsylvania, whatever you came in with and whatever she came in with, all that is half and half.
That's crazy. Yikes.
Okay. So let me do that right there. Somebody said, I felt that right there.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the end. That's my 2 cents, because I'm supposed to go sing. So amen.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I gotta go sing.
Yo, we do have an event to head to. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. It's 3:07.
No, you're good.
Guys, thank you so much, especially to you, Toby, our audience, our fans, Mr. Chris King. Look, it's Mr. Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's your girl, Royal T, and your boy,
Chris.
We over and out. See you, Toby. Peace.
Have a good one. Thanks
I'm
for
gonna hit you,
having me
Toby.
on.
Of course, man.